there's a stereotype that Jewish people don't need financial help. It's an old stereotype, and I have to tell you, I have fallen for that stereotype myself. I didn't know that survivors of the Holocaust have financial problems. I was not aware of the thousands of survivors that have been living at or below poverty level.
I lost my son. January 24 is going to be 10 years. He died from cancer. He was age of 46. When people have good heart and people have good mind, they have to help each other. You know, I wish we have more people like Dr. Joseph.
I had a Holocaust survivor patient I was treating recently, and the guy's 92. He got out of the camp 80 years ago. So I'm getting him anesthetized, and I was making conversation, and I said, "What do you think the one thing is that got you to survive the concentration camp?" In his answer, he broke down crying. And he told me, hope. As long as we had hope, that's what got us through it. A lot of people say, oh, it happened a long time ago. 80 years ago. 80 years ago is recent history. And there's a rise in anti-Semitism all over the world. There's Holocaust deniers. And the Holocaust survivors are aging. And in another 10 years from now, there's going to be few, if any, that are still going to be alive to tell their story.
This is horrible what it's happened in people, young generation. They don't believe it was Holocaust. They took from them everything. Professors, musicians, scientists, they just undress and go to the chamber. How this can be? How this can be forget?
It's a worthwhile cause. Definitely Jewish Family Services, and they need the resources to expand the programs.
My life is much, much better. Dr. Joseph changed my life. Now I can smile. God bless Jewish Family Service.
We lost our son David when he was 33.
David always loved children. His passions were playing the drums, fishing, and children. And so we decided to do something basically in his memory. And I think the word is gratifying.
Yes.
It's a very important word. And you may not realize it now, but once you get started, it comes naturally, and you'll just be a happy person for that.
The Alpert Jewish Family Service is actually a blessed organization. It helps people in every possible way.
He's learning from a young man who has experienced some things himself. So Josiah is learning how to be a young man and what life is about. I think it's nothing but an advantage for him to be involved in the program.
Well, I've had a bunch of mentors throughout my life, you know, whether they were family members or just close friends, and I see the value there. I think it really helps people grow and learn, and I still stay in touch with a lot of the mentors that I had growing up.
Hi. Looks like Mr. Bruce, Josiah. Hey Bruce, how are you?
How are you?
All right. When Bruce walks through the door, Josiah is just so excited. He's always anticipating the next outing. He's always asking when Mr. Bruce will come. He runs upstairs, looks through the window, waits for the car, and then he doesn't want to come back. He just has a great time with him. They've done some wonderful outings, and he's got to see a lot of Palm Beach since we've been here.
My favorite things to do is going to the park, bringing my skateboard there, and going on a nature walk. And I like going to Hunt Country Safari. He's a great person, and he means to me like he's my best friend.
There are no problems that our Jewish community is immune to. Hunger, loneliness, death, divorce, poverty, abuse, mental illness, addiction, and yes, suicide. This happens right here, right now, all around us. Whether help is needed for a child, a Holocaust survivor, a mother, a senior, a person with a disability, a family member, or anyone, when someone in our community needs help, this is the place to turn. This is the place to heal. This is the place to find hope.